Yeah, so okay, so I made a sex tape playlist on Spotify, and I made it. I wanted to share with everyone, especially for the fellas or ladies that hang out with fellas. I hope it's like a mix because the idea of the sex tape was a tape that you can play when you are hanging out with the opposite sex, and it can be friendly or it could be a situationship or it could be a relationship, but you can put it on and you don't have to go up and hit forward and look for something else. Like, you can just continue to play and it enhances the mood of the situation. And I feel that I am I was a DJ before, but also that I'm a music addict, like from day one. I study music, and not just study music, but just like genres and all kind of things. And this one was like, people make love albums, and people make they make romantic songs, but there's also people make sexy songs. I wanted to make something where I can only say it that I hung out, usually when I do hang out or when I did hang out. It would either be the crew, which is mixed with fellas and ladies, or it would be just me and a bunch of ladies. I don't know if there's guys like that anymore. I like women. I don't know how, you know what I mean? If that's not your thing, then this might not be for you. You know what I mean? I don't know what kind of stuff that's going on right now, but I love women, so this was like, I'm in spots sometimes and they play some stuff is like, oh my goodness, and I'm hood, you know what I mean? Or I feel I'm smooth with the rest of it. I feel like, my mother's family, they come from, my grandma was an orphan, so they come from poor people. My father comes from generational wealth. So I feel like I have both in me, and I need both. I can't have just one or the other, you know what I mean? So hanging out with the ladies, if you want to hang out with your fellas, you can play something else, but this is for when you hanging out with a nice one, you know what I'm saying? We sitting back chilling, you having drinks, you can you can do Netflix and chill, but them saying this kind of, I think, is way better because we can have a conversation, we can have drinks, we can play games, we can get into it. Also, it's the sex tape, so even after all of that, I'm just talking about the appetizers before the meal, you know what I mean? Where you're just hanging out, having a good time, and it also enhances that because it gets her, she's starting to like the grooves. You can even get up and do a couple little like this on it, grab on the booty, you know what I mean? Grind up on it like that, I wanted something for us to be able to. I remember there's times when a girl would say she's coming over to my house, and I wanted to put something on, and I just wanted to be able to entertain, and I didn't want to have to worry about going back and switching through. I wanted something that constantly goes, and while we're doing it, you know what I mean? It just feels good. And if you happen to get into the bedroom, I mean, let's be honest, you know what I mean? Some mood music there too, you know what I mean? If you really know how to do your thing, it's you having a good time, you got some good music on, and you in the bedroom, that's it. You know what I mean? The ladies know what I'm talking about. And if you know how to, to the grooves, you know what I'm saying? But this is what it's for. The sex tape playlist on Spotify. This is what it's for. And if it's in the title. If you are making sex tapes, I was talking to this comedian yesterday that said that he feels that porn is like bad and it's terrible and that it ruins society, and after a minute I zoned out, you know what I mean? But then when I zone out, sometimes I feel like, maybe if I throw a monkey wrench in and let's see what happens. So I threw in there, what about with you and your wife? And he's like, oh, that's different. You know what I mean? So making a sex tape with your wife, if you're having situationships, if you're making sex tapes, because it's 2025. If sex tapes between consenting adults, I say all for it. This is like this right here. You know what I mean? You know what I'm saying? I say nothing wrong with that. Especially, sometimes I've been in relationships where you are long distance relationships. You know what I mean? Like, yo, I want you to, watch this while you're not around me. You know what I mean? Or whatever it is, put this in the background. As a matter of fact, I know I was about to say, if you do it, if you put if you play this tape in the background of your sex tape, and I was gonna say, if you send it to me, I would send you a shirt, but I don't know if I want to see that. You know what I mean? I don't want to see dudes. I don't want to see, no. How about this? If you put it in the back of your sex tape, hit me up. Tell me how it went. If it's good, I got something for you. You know what I mean? If it's bad, I got something for you. I say it's going to be good because I handpicked these. These are like, and I'm set up a music guy, so it's like generation. You know what I mean? I went way back and grabbed some. Right here, grabbed some. Right over here, grabbed some. Some over here. There's stuff in there that you just put it on. Put the music on. Also, like, if you're a dude who, like, because also I did this in Alaska, we used to do it a lot, was like, get in the car, just have a girl with us, and we just go riding, you know what I mean? And put on some beats and just go riding. You put this on in there. And I say it's a sex tape because it's not like R&B, like, love. It's got some in there, but it's like, it's really like, it's smooth with the roughness. You know what I mean? It's male and female together, bang, 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 sex tape playlist, Spotify. Get that. And I made it for you, dog. And tell me what you think. You should critique it. You know what I mean? And you can hit me up if you have any ideas of things that I should add to it. Hit me up. If I like it, I'll put it on there. If it's one, I thought of one today. I was like, I forgot about that's a good one to put on there. So if you think of one, if you're a real music file and you're like into it like me, you give me some and we'll put them on there. But right now, hit it up. Let me know what you think about it. Play it.